What's going on, guys? So in today's video, I thought I'd cover a little bit of a different topic. I wanted to cover the Harley Owners Group, or HOG. Now, as you've probably seen in some of my previous videos, you've probably heard me mention, oh, I want to get this upgrade done by this weekend so I can go on my group ride. Well, those group rides are with my Harley Owners Group usually. My local Harley Owners Group is Temecula Valley HOG 3817, and they're sponsored by Old Town Temecula Harley Davidson. Just for some history on HOG, it was established in 1983 with a goal of uniting community, riders, and branding for Harley Davidson. That level of effort has made it the largest factory-sponsored group in the world. The name HOG was created in reference to what many call Harley Davidson motorcycles, and coincidentally is also the company's stock ticker symbol. Harley is heavily invested in supporting charities. As a matter of fact, in the United States, they support the Muscular Dystrophy Association, or MDA. Now, most chapters are always encouraged to be able to support charity in order to give back to the community, but it's not a requirement for a chapter to do that in order to be affiliated. There's really only one way you can become a HOG member, and that's to own a Harley Davidson motorcycle. Now, if you think about it, it's probably why when you purchase a new motorcycle from Harley, they give you a year free of HOG membership. It's a pretty cool thing, because when I first got mine, I started looking at it, I'm going, oh wow, you can get discounts on insurance, you can get discounts on parts, on clothing, you can get recognized as a long mile rider or top rider or many different things that's all part of this major community, and it's worldwide. It's not just in the United States, right? So they're all over the place. So how do you find out if your local dealership has a HOG group? Well, they're not all required to do that, although they pretty much are asked to do that, but they're not required to sponsor a Harley Owners Group. But to find out, go to your local dealership, ask around. If they do have it, generally they'll be broadcasting it and sharing it and showing all kinds of signage and stuff like that on the walls that's promoting those Harley Owners Groups. And if they do have that, then the staff on hand at the dealership has teams identified and allocated to work with the local groups and all those things to help keep that going. And there's lots of support from Harley employees back in Wisconsin. One of the unique things about the Harley Owners Groups is that sometimes they will elect officials to help run the chapters. Now, these people are volunteers, so they don't get paid to do this. And some of them charge a minimal dues to be able to have membership on there. And so these guys and girls are giving up their own time to be a part of this community and drive these events and help work it and make it a better experience worldwide as a Harley rider and for the branding of Harley Davidson. Now, when I first got one of my Harleys, I thought, oh, let me go check this out and see what's going on. Just to give you an idea of what type of welcome I received, is I pulled up to my local Harley Davidson dealership in Temecula, and there was a big event going on. I had read it on the HOG page for the local area, and they were having a big barbecue. So I parked and I said, okay, well, let me just go see if I can talk to these people. Walk up to the area. I didn't even get close to the area, and this gentleman approached me, which later I found out he was actually the president. Didn't know that at the time. But he goes, hey man, how's it going? I said, oh, it's pretty good. I see I wanted to try to find out about, becoming a member of this group if I can. He goes, well, are you hungry? Would you like something to eat? Why don't you go over there and grab a plate of food? We got plenty. Sit down, enjoy the meal, talk to a few people, and then once you're done, we'll sit there and talk about, what it means to be a part of 3817. I was floored. This guy didn't even know me, just asked me right up, super nice guy, asked me to sit down, offered me food, anything like that. It was just a great experience. And so I signed up, and for a minimal fee, and I mean, it's minimal. I'm talking like 35, 40 bucks or something like that. You're a member of this group, and they do a lot of events. They do a lot of rides, they do giveaways, they do raffles. They really embrace that community and that whole camaraderie of all the people, and just really try to promote getting rides out there. Now, rides are member-only rides, right? So you have to be a member to do that, but you can be a guest and sign a waiver for them and then later become a member if you want. But to become a member, just go to Harley's website, take a look at the Hog page, and read up on all the different things. Once you find out if there's one in your chapter, then you can determine which type of membership you want to get, whether you're a monthly or annual member, whether you're an associate member, which means you're like a passenger, you're not actually riding the bike yourself, or you can be a life member. I personally am a life member. It's a great experience. I like the people, a lot of nice folks, good rides, great experiences, going out and seeing stuff. They do weekend rides, day rides, night events. They help the local dealership with charity events, all kinds of stuff. So it's really a cool thing to check out if you don't have one, or find out how you can become part of one. And it's a unique thing. And my hat's off to all the people that volunteer for this, because from the presidents to the vice presidents to the treasurer to the road captains that, you know, guide and give us safety in big groups for all those, because you got varying rides, varying experience of riders that have different things. So they really make sure that everybody's aware of what's going on and that it's a good, safe experience for everybody. I've been on a couple rides where there were so many people, we had to break it up into 2 rides and 2 different groups to go in there, which is kind of cool when you're going down the road and see like 25 people in one group and then 20 more people in another group, and they're broken up, you know, to be nice to traffic. But it's just really something else. And these people do it all on their own. So hats off, man, what a great job. But anyway, enough of me talking and rambling on. I've created this video that's following this intro to kind of show you what it's like to go on a ride with the riders group, with my local chapter anyway. And it was a small ride. We only had like 10 or 12 people, but it was still a great time and a neat ride with lots of beautiful scenery. And I put some different notes in there along the way so you can see it. But enjoy it, check it out, let me know what you think, and make sure that if you want to find out how to become a member of a hog group in your local area, go to your dealer and start inquiring. And we'll see you soon.